fly over to the refinery. Now, the refinery is a kind of an early mission in the game. Remember, Crackdown is truly freeform. We don't really guide people to do any particular missions in any particular order. It's one of our key strengths, and really expanding that to a 4-player co-op game as well is very difficult. The sense there is that you've got 4 players in the world at the same time, but how do you keep those players together? Well, the answer is we don't. We let them decide. That's the real beauty. So it's a design challenge for us. It's really hard to design a complete mission structure in which 4 players can do that entire mission structure in any combination that they can think of. So what we do is we try not to guide people too much, but we try and create a system of level of objectives within the mission structure. And that also addresses one of the criticisms of Crackdown 1, in that the mission structure was a little bit competitive. It was find 21 bosses and kill them all. And that was a little bit disappointing. So what we're doing now is, as well as making sure that all of this system works with 4 players in co-op, we make sure that we've added a lot more variety into the mission structure. So this is a very simple mechanic that we've tried to show, but I'm just running through some of this gang poetry now. Sean's doing a great job of laying things up, which is good fun. But he's just going to jump over here and effectively turn on a part of the fuel supply, which is going to bring fuel back to the agency island. Now, that seems like a fairly traditional game mechanic, and I think it's very simple. It's a switch. Video games are built around boxes and switches, so it's not particularly innovative for us, but what we think is truly problematic in the way that we're having to solve this is that, this mission area, if we just quickly fly around it, 4 players can be in this mission area at the same time. They could also be in 4 different corners of the world. So players get to choose. Do they approach each individual objective and missions as a squad, playing closely together, or do they approach missions from 4 different angles? Or do they approach completely different missions in different order? And that's something that we fight against in design, and we have to let the player decide that. So every mission area, every sort of gang location, we have to design with that in mind. So we have multiple objectives within the missions that can be approached from multiple angles. And they all have different consequences in the world. So putting all of those things together is really tricky, but it's something that we think we're pretty good at. So that's 2 elements of Crackdown 2. We've got the kind of nighttime combat, we've got the more traditional daytime combat. Another thing that Crackdown was incredibly strong for was that it's a toy box. And I kind of want to demonstrate some of the ways that we're extending that toy box. So, showing a couple of new gadgets here. With Crackdown, we don't really want to drive players to enforcing certain gameplay. One of the proudest moments I think that anyone working on Crackdown would say is when they started seeing YouTube videos go up with people messing around with what game engine could do. Really, really fun moments like stacking up dumper trucks full of hundreds of light bulbs and blowing them up. There's no purpose to that. It's just fun, And so the way that we extend that is to provide more toys, provide more opportunities for people to figure out their oh, sorry, I've just lost the display here, so I'm a bit confused. Come back. So, we don't drive people to moments like that. Those moments are found by our players. So the way that we're trying to encourage that now is to provide more toys. And one of those toys is something called a mag grenade. Pick up a mag grenade. Now they're very, excuse me whilst I look at the screen now, because I'm going to try and do this, but mag grenades are very difficult to explain, much easier to demonstrate. So they're sticky grenades, they stick to things. And you throw a mag grenade onto that pipework there, and I'm going to throw a mag grenade onto that truck there. And effectively it acts like a giant elastic band. That's it. And being Crackdown, they